Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? I'd like to welcome you to the channel. This is Tall Man Tarot. If you're new to the channel, go and hit the subscribe button and join the family. Greatly appreciated if you join the family. Come hang out with us every time a video is posted. You know what I mean? Join us. Also hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever a new video comes out. All right. If you've already subscribed, I'd like to say thank you so very much for your support, for your love. You know what I mean? Truly feel that, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. All right. So what we're doing right now, we're doing all 12 zodiac signs, and right now, and actually it's for the month of June 2026. All 12 zodiac signs for the month of June 2026, and we are on Taurus. What's up, Taurus? How you doing? Come on in here and sit down. Grab you a drink or something. Sit down. Let's find out what's going on here for the month of June 2026. Taurus. Cards are sticking. Okay. So you're in the energy of feeling defeated and you don't feel like yourself right now. You are out of your bag right now. You're out of your element. You're not doing any of the things that you normally do. You're not the normal person. Part of it is because you're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is blocked for some reason, okay? I don't know what happens, what has happened in the past, but in the month of June, your intuition is pretty much, looks like it's blocked. And another thing that shows me that your intuition is blocked is you see this crow? This is your wisdom, right? Your wisdom. The crow is yelling in this person's ear, and this is you. The crow is yelling in your ear trying to tell you something wise to do, but it looks like this person isn't really paying attention to it. It's like they're not really paying attention to what's being said. Instead, you feel like you're all alone by yourself, and it's just like feeling defeated, like you're all alone and isolated or something like that, right? And that's taking you out of your element in the month of June. Let's keep going. Okay, feeling like there's no growth happening when it comes to, there's something going on where either you're walking away from a situation or you're not able to walk away from a situation. You're trying to find happiness in a situation, and maybe you feel like you might need to walk away from a situation in order to have your happiness. But you feel like something's not allowing you to do so. Okay, you have options at this time. There's a 3 of Cups here. Something about maybe some type of third party energy you might be feeling. Wow, are you giving? Are you currently in a third party situation where you're giving in this third party situation? Huh. Let's see. Not taking any action to really heal yourself. Not really taking any action to heal yourself. What is going on with you, Taurus? I feel like you're out of whack because there's no equal give and take going on in a situation. Somebody is giving to a third party situation. And I see 3 people here. So somebody is like pouring into 2 cups, and it showed you as the Queen of Cups in the situation. And that's a very loving and very giving energy, right? The Lovers, that's on your brain for sure. You're not confused about who it is you want to be with, but it looks like, yeah, I'm trying to make some sense of this, right? It feels like you're giving in a third party situation. And the third party situation doesn't always have to be, like I've said many times before, a lot of people hear third party and they immediately, they get alarmed by it as if it's always something that's like sexual or some kind of intimate relationship, right? It's not always that. I just feel like maybe you're like trying to satisfy two different things. Like you could have some friends that's on your back saying, why don't you ever hang out with us? You're always in a relationship and always, up under your boyfriend or something like that, right? And you're trying to please both sides by trying to do, both things both ways. That's the energy of what I'm getting right here. You're the one that's trying to give to both sides. And it looks like it's tearing you apart by trying to do so. It's like you're feeling defeated. You're not able to do so. It's like the energy of somebody that's stretched thin is what I'm seeing right here, Taurus. But you're not confused about the lovers, about who it is that you want to be with is what I'm seeing right now, where we are in June. Yeah, and then you're in a position of trying to control your finances and trying to make your finances grow. So like you're all over the place. I'm gonna take all of these. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, you're reminiscing that you might feel like somebody is your soulmate, but you don't have any wishful thinking when it comes to that healing that. I think we're talking about this relationship here. So the next thought that you thought about was being single here, the Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? Because of the King of Cups. So whoever you're in this lover's relationship with, right? This person is showing up as the King of Cups energy. But you're going through a lot of probably like you've been through a lot. But this person is still showing up as the King of Cups. So it's like, where are you going through all of this at? Like I'm not really seeing where you're really going through something. So what is it that you've been through with the King of Cups? This person is still showing up in the upright. So like what's going on? Do you have your own personal battles going on? You feel like something isn't fair? I'm trying to understand what's going on, Taurus. What is going on? Then you want to give a love proposal, right? But you're in your head about it. You're trying to come out of feeling stuck, feeling trapped. This feels like, like you're in your head a lot about something, about what you have going on. To the Taurus that I'm talking to, you must be like a really deep thinker. And it's like, those people that have like arguments in their own head. That's what this feels like. It's like practicing an argument or like going through something in your own mind, but not really going through it physically. Like you have a lot of tug of war going on mentally is kind of what it feels like. And that tug of war that you have going on in your mind mentally keeps you from being able to make moves. It actually like paralyzes you from being able to make moves. And it seems like your greatest enemy or your greatest challenge to get over is defeating that voice that's in your head that's already judging what you're trying to do, and it keeps you from actually making the move that you need to make. That's what it looks like here. It's a lot of thinking going on. Because I'm not really seeing why you feel defeated. I'm not seeing where, you kind of lost it. As a matter of fact, let's check it out. What's going on with the Five of Swords? Why does she feel defeated? A tower, or a tower is coming. You feel like a tower is coming, but the tower hasn't came. You can't even see a tower coming. Now, I don't know if this is just for a specific group or a specific few people, but this seems like this is someone needs to hear this message right here. Tower for what? Tower for what? Tower because you want to walk away and find your happiness. Tower because you want to move away from, it's almost like it's like you want to go and have a Two of Cups somewhere else, but you're not fired up about really doing that. So why? Like, what's going on? You don't know which way you want to go. It's like you're at the fork in the road and it seems like you're not really picking. You're holding on to one and you're keeping the option still there, and you're fantasizing and daydreaming about what it is that you can actually do, but you don't go anywhere. You just stand there in the middle of the road, at the fork of the road, and you don't take action and go. This is pretty deep, Taurus. To the Taurus that I'm talking to, or Tauruses, Taurians, whatever. Yeah, this is pretty deep. Why don't you go towards the relationship? You just give and you're not happy. A change needs to happen and you're just having a lot of burden. It's like, yo, this is like a ongoing, I'm standing still, thinking about what I want to do, not doing it. Oh, it's going to be problems. You're having the problems. Like, this is very confusing, Taurus. This is back and forth in the head, and it's leaving you in the Three of Swords energy, where you're just feeling heartache from not making any choices. Not making any choices to really go towards your happiness. You're just making a choice to stand still. That's the choice that you're making. Do you really want to be happy? Or are you letting fear drive your decision? Because if you let fear drive you, then you're never going to go anywhere. And that's what it looks like you're at. You imagine going in all of these different directions and doing all of these things. But what's weird is, in the midst of all of this, you have someone that you are in love with, and you're not confused about that. But what's weird is you're still standing at the trail and not making a decision to be with this King of Cups. The King of Cups could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like you're not choosing to just go that way. Why? If that's where your happiness is, then why? Because that's the only thing that's for sure in this reading. The one of the things that's for sure, right? I'm gonna say this. One of the things that's for sure is you do a lot of internal arguments with yourself, thinking, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this. Well, if I do this, then this is going to happen and I'm going to be unhappy, so I'm not going to do this. But one thing's for sure, there is a King of Cups that you would like to, that you think about, like, I'm sure that this is what I want, right? And then it's like, I'm sure that I want to give this proposal to this King of Cups, right? But you feel defeated about some type of tower that hasn't even happened yet. It's like you feel like a tower is coming. A tower moment means a breakup or a shakeup to those that don't know. You feel like something is coming. Huh. This is actually pretty good. I haven't had anything like this. It's been a while. Yeah. You won't try to find out why you're not receiving the brand new emotional opportunity in love. Like you're not trying to find out. It's like you much rather just think about it and guess and wonder instead of actually going to find out. It's being called for you to make an intelligent decision. That's what Spirit is asking you to do, Taurus. It's time for you to sit down and take one full day and listen to your wisdom. Listen to your ancestors. Use the wisdom. Take the sword of truth and come to the real intelligent decision that you need to make in your life for your life. Because this looks like a bunch of indecisiveness that's going on in your life. And if you've made it this far in this reading, then this is for you. You need to really decide what it is that you're going to do with your life, because you can't keep living like this back and forth in the mind like this. And if you can't stop thinking like this, then you need to go into some counseling to work this out. Honestly, just being real. We're tarot readers. We are not therapists. We are therapists to a certain level. Is this something that you don't tell anybody about, or somebody don't want me to say anything about this because my throat chakra just started going crazy? What does your higher self want to say to you at this time? Pray, and it's time for recovery. What's at the bottom of the deck? What did I just say? Throat chakra. Taurus, it's really time to take a look at how our mind is working against us. This is a prime example of how your mind could eat you alive and possibly just destroy you from the inside out. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.